picture leaves a shadow on this empty wall. I still reach across the bed in the middle of the night, but all I find is silence where you used to lie. It hurts more than I'll ever say, but tears don't mean I'll stay in a place that breaks me every day. I'll be okay, not today, maybe not tomorrow, but I won't drown forever in this kind of sorrow. I'll be okay, even if I fall apart, even if it takes every piece of my heart. You were my everything, but I'll find my way. It doesn't feel like it now, but I'll be okay. I keep replaying what went wrong, like I could change the end. But love shouldn't feel like something I have to defend. You chose to walk away, I chose to feel the pain. But pain is not a prison, it's just a passing rain. I may bend beneath the weight, but I won't always break. There's strength inside, they say. I'll be okay, even when I miss you, even when your memory cuts right through. I'll be okay, even when I cry, even when I whisper your name at night. You left a scar, but scars don't stay the same, they fade with time. And I'll be okay. Maybe loving you so deeply was never wrong. Maybe losing you will make me strong. I'm learning how to stand alone on trembling feet and finding pieces of myself you didn't get to keep. Some days I'll feel broken, some days I'll feel brave, but I won't lose myself again trying to make you stay. I'll be okay, even if it takes time, even if my heart needs space to realign. I'll be okay, because I know my worth, and losing you didn't end my world. I may not see it clearly through the tears I cry, but one day I'll look back and know I survived. So I'll let the hurt run through me, I won't push it away. I'll breathe through every broken part and whisper, I'll be We started like a picture, perfect in the frame, smiling at a future we were sure we'd claim. But little cracks kept forming in places we ignored. Now I'm staring at the pieces scattered on the floor. We said we'd fix the damage before it split in two, but love can't stay whole when it's breaking through. Now it's out in fragments, shards of what we were, pieces of forever, blurry and unsure. Love in fragments, cutting through my hands, trying to hold together what I don't understand. We didn't fall apart at once, we slowly came undone. Now all I have are fragments of the love we once begun. You still say you love me, but it feels incomplete, like half a beating heart, skipping every beat. We're holding on to memories instead of something real, trying to glue together what we no longer feel. You can't mend a mirror without seeing every line, and I can't pretend that your heart is still mine. It's love in fragments, and every word unsaid, and every lonely night we lie in the same bed. Love in fragments, breaking through my chest. I gave you all my pieces, you kept what you loved best. We were whole and fearless, now we're barely holding on to love and fragments. If you felt it slipping, why didn't you hold tight? Why let me fight alone for what we used to like? I would have faced the truth if you had let me see, but instead we broke in silence between you and me. Soft breakdown. Sometimes love doesn't shatter, it just slowly splits, till you're left with memories and broken bits. Now it's love in fragments, too fragile to repair. 1,000 tiny moments floating in the air. Love in fragments, but I'm learning how to stand even with these broken pieces falling from my hands. We were something beautiful before it all went wrong. Now I'm walking away from love and fragments. I'll carry what was real, but leave behind the rest. Some loves don't stay forever, they just break into fragments. We started like a picture. talks and tangled sheets, and nowhere else to go. You memorized my heartbeat, I knew your every breath. We swore that we were different, that we would be the rest. But promises feel lighter when the weight of life gets tough. We had all the right feelings, but love wasn't enough. When love wasn't enough, we held on anyway. Tried to glue the cracks together, watch them slip away. We had fire in our hands, but it couldn't warm the cold. We had forever in our mouths, but not enough to hold. It would have been easier if we had never loved so much, but that's the hardest part. When love wasn't enough. Stopped caring, we never turned to stone. But caring doesn't fix a future overgrown. Your tears fell on my shoulder like they done before, but this time they were telling me you couldn't fight no more. No villain in our story, no shattered trust between, just two tired hearts losing what had been. When love wasn't enough, we tried to make it stay. Build castles out of maybe, watch them wash away. We didn't break from anger, we didn't break from lies. We just couldn't survive on hope and alibis. It's lonelier than hatred when nobody's too rough. It's a quiet kind of ending when love wasn't enough. I almost wish you'd hurt me, give me something clear, 'cause walking from a kindness is the heaviest kind of fear. Now I'm learning how to miss you without losing who I am, how to let go of your hand when I don't understand. When love wasn't enough, it still felt like the world, two broken hallelujahs in the arms of a broken girl. We had something beautiful we just couldn't keep. Sometimes forever is a promise love can't meet, and I'll always believe what we had was real and true, but forever fell apart. When love wasn't enough for me and you, for me and you, for me and you. I still sleep on your side of the bed, like your ghost gonna warm it somehow. Your picture's face down on my chest, but I still with shaky hands, like you almost believed it too. I gave you every fragile piece, and you gave me something half true. You kissed me like you meant to stay, like I was all you'd ever need. But love shouldn't feel like borrowed time, or hearts that break so quietly. You loved me briefly, like a spark in the dark, then you let it die. You held me deeply, but you never really stayed by my side. I was your maybe, you were my always, my only dream. You said you loved me, but you loved me briefly. Favorite song, now silence hangs between these walls, and every night feels twice as long. You swore that I was different, that I was the one you keep, but promises you whispered were just promises you couldn't keep. You touched me like you'd never leave, like we were written in the stars, but I was just a chapter. You were the whole of my heart. You loved me briefly, like summer rain on burning skin. You held me closely, but you were already leaving then. I was your maybe, you were my every missing piece. You said you loved me, but you loved me briefly. Was I just a place to rest while you were finding someone new? Did you ever see forever when you said I love you? I would have fought 1,000 wars just to keep your hand in mine, but you were already halfway gone while I was crossing every line. Now I'm learning how to breathe in a world without your touch, trying to accept the truth that I just loved you too much. You loved me briefly, like a candle in the night. You said you needed me, but you couldn't stay and fight. I was your maybe, you were my always endlessly. You said you loved me, but you loved me briefly, and I still love you deeply, even if you loved me briefly. You told me everything was fine, with a tremble in your smile. Said there's nothing on my mind but you. You've been distant for a while. You kissed me like you meant it, but your heart was somewhere else. I could feel it in the silence you were keeping to yourself. It wasn't in the words you chose, it was in the space between. Love doesn't slowly disappear without being seen. It's not what you said, it's what you did, and the way your arms stopped feeling like home, the way your eyes went missing. You said I love you, but it didn't sound the same. It's not what you said, it's how you changed. You swore there was no one else, that I was still your world, but your touch felt unfamiliar, like I wasn't your girl. You blamed it on the stress, said baby I'm just tired, but love shouldn't feel this lonely or burn without a fire. You can lie with perfect words, but your heart will tell the truth. And I heard it breaking softly every time I looked at you. It's not what you said, it's what you hear, the way you stopped fighting for what we had built. You said we're okay, but I felt us fade. It's not what you said, it's how you change. I would have understood if you had just been real, but you kept me in the dark about the way you feel. You let me question my own mind like I was seeing wrong, but a heart can feel the shit before it's fully gone. Sometimes goodbye doesn't come with a sound, it comes in small pieces, falling to the ground. It's not what you said, it's how you left, even while you were still beside me in bed. You said trust me, but trust was dead. It's not what you said, it's how you change, and how I loved you anyway. I wish the truth had heard out loud, instead of slowly spreading, 'cause it's not what you said, it's what you meant. Without ever saying. There's a dress still in my closet, white as all our plans, hanging like a question I don't understand. Invitations in a drawer with both our names in gold. Now they feel like stories that were never meant to be told. We picked our rings weeks together, swore forever at the start. Who knew almost would be the word that broke my heart? It was our almost wedding, our almost I do, almost walking down the aisle straight to you. It was our almost wedding, our almost last name, almost building everything we dreamed we'd claim. We were so close to forever, now it's just a memory of our almost wedding. The venue still calls sometimes, asking for a sign. I don't know how to tell them you changed your mind. Your mother still has my number, my friends still ask your name, but answering those questions doesn't feel the same. You said you needed time, said you felt unsure, but love shouldn't collapse when it's that pure. It was our almost wedding, our almost first dance, almost every Sunday wrapped in romance. It was our almost wedding, our almost life, almost calling you my husband, my wife. We were standing at the altar of everything we'd planned. Now I'm standing here alone without your hand. I replay the night you told me with tears in your eyes, said I still love you, but love doesn't hide. If you knew your heart was leaving, why let me get this far? Why let me fall in love with who we thought we were? I don't just miss you, I miss the girl I was, believing in forever, in a future full of us. It was our almost wedding, our almost vow, almost promising forever here and now. It was our almost wedding, our almost home. Now I'm left learning how to stand alone. We were one step from always, one breath from I do, and the hardest part of losing it is losing you. One day I'll wear white again with someone who stays steady, but I'll never forget our almost wedding. How your fingers slip from mine, like you didn't understand. I heard it in your quiet, in the spaces of your tone. How I love you felt rehearsed, like words you'd outgrown. There were shadows in your eyes that I pretended not to see. I kept choosing hope over what was clear to me. I saw the signs written in your goodbye, hidden in the way you stopped looking in my eyes. I saw the signs, but I told myself lies, 'cause loving you felt easier than saying goodbye. I knew in my heart we were running out of time. I saw the signs. You stopped fighting for us, but still slept in my arms, like staying was enough to keep away the harm. Your phone lit up at midnight, you turned it face down fast, and I told myself I'm crazy for questioning the past. Love shouldn't feel like guessing or walking on a wire, but I kept feeding what was left of a slowly dying fire. I saw the signs in the distance growing wide, in the way you said forever with hesitation in your eyes. I saw the signs in the silence of the room, in the way our laughter didn't bloom. I knew deep inside we were losing what was mine. I saw the signs. Maybe I was scared of starting all again. Maybe I was hoping you'd come back in the end. I held on to your promises even when they felt thin. I saw the cracks in everything, but I stayed in it. Sometimes the truth is louder than we admit, but we close our eyes just to stay a little bit. I saw the signs before you said goodbye, before the doors closed and before the tears would fall from my eyes. I saw the signs, but I chose to believe that love like ours would never leave. Now I'm left behind with a warning in my mind. I saw the signs. I can't say you surprised me, or that I didn't try. The hardest part of losing you is knowing I saw the signs. We used to talk in Sunday like it was set in stone. Every little detail of the life we'd call our own. You said we'd chase the sunset, find somewhere to stay, build a world around the love in the plans we made. We weren't just dreaming out loud, we believed every word. Now silence answers questions I'm too scared to ask or hurt. The plans we made were scattered on the floor in every I can't wait you don't say anymore. Still echo in my mind, in every future tense we left behind. We were so sure love wouldn't fade. Now I'm alone with the plans we made. We talked about a little house with windows facing west. Said we'd fill it up with laughter and give each other our best. We named the streets we'd live on, argued over paint. Funny how those little things are the ones that haunt the most. It wasn't just a breakup, it was losing every scene of a life I saw so clearly in the plans we made for we. The plans we made had both our names in ink, had Sunday mornings and a kitchen sink. The plans we made didn't leave room for goodbye, no space for empty promises or asking why. We were building something brave, something unafraid. Now it's just memories of the plans we made. Did you stop believing before you told me so? Was I the only one still watching them grow? Sometimes love feels endless until it slips away and leaves you holding blueprints of a life that couldn't stay. Soft breakdown, I don't just miss you, I miss the girl I was, the one who trusted futures, the one who believed in us. The plans we made are fading into gray, but they taught me what I want and what I won't betray. The plans we made may never come to life, but I'll still find a love that feels right. You didn't just leave my hand, you left the life we'd trained. Now I'm learning how to live beyond the plans we made. One day I'll make new plans with someone who won't be afraid, but part of me will always remember the plans we made. With your words still in the air, begging for a version of you that was never really there. I kept folding all my feelings to fit inside your hands, turning all my broken dreams into second chances. I called it love, I called it hope, I called it compromise. But every time I lost my voice, I watched a part of me die. There was the day I chose myself over tears I couldn't hide, over loving someone who never really tried. The day I chose myself was the hardest goodbye, but I'd rather stand alone than slowly lose my light. I loved you more than anything, but I love me more now. That was the day I chose myself. Said I was dramatic for wanting something real, but love should never make you doubt the way you truly feel. I kept waiting for you to meet me halfway through, but I was fighting for a future you never wanted to. I saw the truth in quiet ways, in the distance in your touch, and I finally understood I deserve more than this much. There was the day I chose myself over sleepless nights, over broken promises and one-sided fights. The day I chose myself, I finally let you go. And even though it hurt me, it helped me grow. You were once my everything, but I won't beg for love. That was the day I chose myself. It doesn't mean I stopped loving, it means I stopped ignoring the ache inside my chest that kept on roaring. I deserve a heart that meets me at the start, not one I have to convince to play the part. I cried when I walked away, but they were tears of truth. Sometimes strength looks like losing you. That was mystery. That was the day I chose myself. One day I'll thank the pain for showing me the way to the girl in the mirror who finally chose to stay. We used to lie awake at night, mapping out the years, talking about a front porch swing and laughing through our fears. You said we'd plant a little tree, watch it grow with time. Said our love would outlast storms like it was carved in line. We didn't just imagine, we believed it would be. Every whispered someday felt like destiny. The life we dreamed is hanging in the air, in empty rooms and quiet plans that never made it there. The life we dreamed still lives inside my chest, and every will grow old. You promised at your best, we were building something beautiful, or so it seemed. Now all that's left is the life we dreamed. We'd live on, argued over pain, talked about the little things, like love would never fade. I saw us in the kitchen light, dancing slow at night. Now I'm standing in the dark, trying to find the light. It wasn't just a breakup, it was losing every scene of the world I saw so clearly in the life we dreamed. The life we dreamed had both our hands in one, had Sunday mornings and children in the sun. The life we dreamed had no room for goodbye, no space for silent tears, or the question why we were so close to forever, or so it seemed. Now I'm waking up alone from the life we dreamed. Did you stop believing before you let me know? Was I the only one still watching it grow? Sometimes love feels endless until it slips away and leaves you with a future that never saw the day. I don't just miss you, I miss who I was. The girl who trusted promises, the girl who believed in us. The life we dreamed still echoes in my mind, and every will be fine you left behind. The life we dreamed was more than just a plan. It was every hope I held in my hands. You didn't just leave me. what we'd seen. Now I'm learning how to live beyond the life we dream. One day I'll dream again with someone who stays, but part of me will always remember the life we dream. Didn't happen all at once, no lightning, no goodbye. Just little cracks in everything you swore we'd never hide. You stopped reaching for my hand like it slipped your mind. Started leaving parts of you somewhere I couldn't find. You said it's just a phase we're in, but phases don't feel this cold. Love doesn't slowly disappear when it's brave and bold. It was the slow betrayal, not a knife but a fade, not a scream but a silence that quietly changed. You didn't break my heart in two. Day by day, the slow betrayal. You still told me that you love me, but you stopped showing how. Your kisses felt like memories of someone I don't know now. You blamed it on the distance, on the pressure, on the time. But love doesn't lose its fire without crossing a line. I felt you drifting farther while lying next to me. It's hard to hold on tightly to someone leaving silently. It was a slow betrayal in the way you look away, in the half-truth conversations you never fully say. You didn't choose another, you just stopped choosing me, and that's what hurt the deepest. The slow betrayal. Question my own heart like I was losing touch, but I was just losing you 1 inch too much. Sometimes the worst goodbye is the one without a sound, when love is slowly buried but never in the ground. It was the slow betrayal, 1,000 tiny cuts of love that kept on breathing but was never enough. You didn't slam the door, till there's nothing left to mourn. You made me tea that evening, like you always used to do. Steam rising in the quiet, like we both already knew. Your fingers traced my knuckles, but they tremble just the same. There was love inside your toes, but it didn't feel the same. No anger in your breathing, no shadows in your eyes, just something soft and breaking underneath the light. It was the warmest goodbye I've ever known. No doors slammed behind me, no heart turned to stone. You held me like forever was still within our sight, but forever lost its meaning somewhere in that night. It would be easier to hate you, but heaven knows I tried and failed, 'cause it was the warmest goodbye. You said you'll find somebody who can love you better than me, but I never needed better. I just needed you to stay with me. Your tears fell on my shoulder like rain that wouldn't fight. How can something feel so tender and still not be right? I almost wished for chaos, for something loud and clear, 'cause gentle endings linger longer than the fear. It was the warmest goodbye, but it still cut deep. No cruel words to haunt me, just memories every flame burns wild. Sometimes it fades in comfort, like a well-loved child. It was the warmest goodbye that my chest still aches. No screaming in the hallway, just two hearts that couldn't stay. You kissed my tears like you meant it, like you still cared for me. But caring isn't staying when love needs to be free. And I'll always hold the softness of that final night. It was the warmest goodnight, but it still broke me inside. We started like a wildfire, bright against the night. Two hearts rushing headfirst, chasing every spark of light. We said we'd never sink, said love would keep us strong. But we were building castles where the tide was coming on. I felt the water rising, but I called it just a wave. I thought that we were swimming when we were drifting to a grave. We were drowned in us, in the weight of what we were, in the silence growing louder, in the words we never heard. We were drowned in us, in the love that turned to rust, holding on too tightly till it swallowed both of us. We didn't see it coming, we just sank without a fuss. Drowned in us. You said just hold on tighter, like that would make it right. But love can't breathe underwater, no matter how we fight. We kept pretending everything was steady and okay, but truth was pulling at our feet, dragging us away. I was gasping for affection, you were tired of trying. We were calling it surviving, while our hearts were slowly dying. We were drowned in us, in the tears we wouldn't cry, in the distance in your touch, in the questions left to die. We were drowned in us, in the promises we crushed, trying to save a sinking ship, with nothing left but trust. We didn't see the cracks till there was too much. you? Why didn't you reach for me? Why let the current pull us into what we couldn't be? I would have fought the ocean if you had held me tight, but I was swimming on my own in the middle of the night. Now I'm standing on the shore, watching what we were float away in pieces of what we couldn't cure. We were drowning us in the passion and the pain, in the fear of being lonely, in the hope we could remain. We were drowning us in the love we couldn't save. Two hearts beating underwater in a self-made wave. We held on till there was nothing left to hold, because we were drowned in us. Some loves don't crash in thunder, they fade beneath the rush of them loose to the world. We were drowned in us. I stood there with my keys in hand, heart racing in my chest. You looked at me like I'd come back, like all the times before were tests. Suitcase by the doorway, tears I wouldn't let fall. You thought my love would keep me there through anything at all. I stayed through every sorry, through every broken night, but loving you was losing me little by little inside. That was when I finally left, not because I didn't care, but because I couldn't keep breathing in that air. That was when I finally left, with shaking hands and tears, choosing peace over all those wasted years. I loved you more than I loved myself, till there was nothing left. That was when I finally left. You said you're overreacting, said baby please don't go, but you only fight for something when you feel it slipping slow. I 'cause you can't go back. It wasn't easy, it wasn't clean, but it was the bravest thing I've ever been. That was when I finally left, and though I still miss you, I miss myself more than what we'd been through. That was when I finally left, and I found my worth in the silence after all that hurt. You didn't lose me in a moment, you lost me step by step. And the day I chose myself was the day I finally left. One day you might understand what it cost me to accept that loving you wasn't enough, until I finally left. I still remember that September rain. You held my hand and swore you'd stay. You said forever like it was a flame that time could never take away. We danced in kitchens past midnight, dreamed out loud with city lights. I gave you every piece of me, believed in us so blindly, but promises fade like photographs, colors running from the past. I didn't know love could hurt this bad, till I watched you walk away. You promised you'd never leave, you promised it was you and me, said I was all you'd ever need. Now I'm alone with memories. You promised under stars above, swore our hearts were strong enough, but promises don't hold when love is gone. You promised I'd trace your side of the empty bed, cold sheets where your warmth once lay. Every word you ever said echoes like a cruelly played. Your jacket's still here on the chair, like you might come back, like you still care. The silence screams the honest truth. I meant more to me than I did to you. You looked me in the eyes that night and told me everything was right. promised it was you and me. Said I was all you'd ever need. Now I'm alone with memories. You promised under stars above. Swore our hearts were strong enough. But promises don't hold when love is gone. You promised. Was I just a chapter in your story? A temporary kind of glory? Did you mean it when you said my name? Or was I just a safe place to stay? I built my world around your heart. Now I'm learning how to fall apart. If love was true the way you claimed, why am I the one in pain? You promised you wouldn't change. You promised we'd stay the same. But all that's left are shattered dreams and a girl who still believes. You promised you'd never leave. You promised it was you and me. Said I was all you'd ever need. Now I'm drowning in what used to be. You promised under stars above. Swore our hearts were strong enough. But promises break and so did we. You promised. You promised me. I still hear you in the quiet. Still feel you in the dark. You promised forever. But forever broke my heart. The hallway light is flickering like it's trying not to fade. And every room I walk into still feels like yesterday. Your keys are on the counter. Your scent is in the air. I tell myself you're gone now, but you're everywhere. No fire mark the ending. No thunder split the sky. Just a quiet kind of leaving and a softer kind of goodbye. Your shadow lingers in the corners of my mind, in the space beside my heartbeat where love used to shine. It follows me in daylight. It waits for me at night. I turn around expecting you, just out of sight. You didn't break me loudly. You just slipped through my fingers. And long after you're gone, your shadow lingers. I hear you in the staircase, in the creak of every step. And I still leave a space for you on the side I never kept. The mirror holds your outline like it hasn't learned the truth, that I'm standing here alone now without you. I almost wish you'd heard me, given me something clear. 'Cause anger fades with time, but this just stays between the curtains, in the space where we used to bloom. We didn't end in chaos, we didn't end in flame. We just slowly lost the music and never said who's to blame. It would be easier to hate you, but heaven knows I can't. So I'm living with the outline of where your shadow stands. Not every love ends violently, not every heart explodes. Sometimes it's just a softness that nobody outgrows. And I would almost trade this hush for one last fight, 'cause silence makes you heavier every night. Your shadow lingers across my empty bed, in the words I never said, in the tears I never shed. You're not here to hold me, but you're under my skin, in the fragile little spaces where we've always been. Maybe someday this echo will finally surrender, but until it fades away, your shadow lingers. I used to put you first, before my own heartbeat. Turned my dreams into yours, laid mine at your feet. I shaped my world around you, like you were all I'd need. Somewhere in loving you, I forgot about me. Dedication, I called it loyalty, but love shouldn't cost your whole identity. So it's after you, me, after all the tears, after all the nights I drowned in my fears, after you, after begging you to stay, after losing pieces of myself just to make you okay. I loved you completely, but now I finally see it's after you. Your silence, learned how not to speak, made myself smaller so you'd feel complete. I told myself it's patience, I told myself it's fine, but love shouldn't feel like you're racing your own shine. You never asked me to disappear, but I did it anyway, trying to be everything you'd never throw away. Now it's after you, me, after all the pain, after all the times I stood in the rain, after you, me, scraped on. It's strange how heartbreak can make you see the one I needed most was me. It's after again someday, but differently, stronger, softer, free, because it's always after you, me. Wrote our names in golden light on walls we thought would stand. Built a future out of dreams and traced it hand in hand. You said our love was fireproof, that nothing could undo the way our hearts were intertwined, like it was always true. But flames don't ask for permission before they lose their glow. And forever isn't forever when one heart lets go. Now all that's left are ashes of forever, scattered in the wind, pieces of a promise that will never live again. Ashes of forever falling through my hands. I'm trying to remember what we had before it ended. We were burning bright together. Now I'm standing in the embers of the ashes of forever. Your picture's still on my dresser, but the colors start to fade, like the way you said you loved me before you walked away. You held me on that last night like you didn't wanna lose. But love can't survive in silence when there's nothing left to choose. You let the fire weaken while I try to make it last. Now I'm holding on to smoke from a love that's in the past. All that's left are ashes of forever, drifting through my mind, echoes of a future we were never meant to find. Ashes of forever settling in my chest, a love that felt like everything but couldn't pass the test. We fragile soul if truth had lit the way, but you let the fire die without a word to say. Sometimes love leaves slowly without a crashing sound. It turns into a memory before it hits the ground. Now all that's left are ashes of forever, falling like the rain. 1,000 little remnants of love we couldn't save. Ashes of forever, but I'm still breathing through. Even in the wreckage I survived loving you. We were meant to burn together, but I'm rising from the embers of the ashes of forever. The fire may be gone, but I'll remember how it felt before forever turned to ashes. We used to say forever, like it couldn't slip away, like time would bend around us and love would always stay. You traced it on my skin at night with promises so sure. Said nothing in this world could break what we were. We built a life on always, on plans that felt so pure. Never thought that forever could be unsure. Forever was ours, oh that's what we believed. Two hearts in the dark, with nothing up our sleeves. Forever was ours, written in the stars. Now I'm staring at the sky with your absence in my arms. We were so certain, we didn't question scars. We swore it was endless, forever was ours. We talked about growing old, with silver in our hair. Said we'd laugh about the hard times like they were never there. We named the dreams together like they were set in stone. Now I'm walking through those dreams alone. It wasn't just a breakup, it was losing every plan of a future I had wrapped inside your hands. Forever was ours, in every whispered vow, in every I won't leave you. But I'd feel so distant now. Forever was ours, but somewhere we got lost between the pride and silence and the love. you stop believing before you told me so? Was I the only one still holding on to hope? Sometimes love feels endless until it fades away and leaves you with a memory of what you thought would stay. Soft breakdown. I don't regret the loving or the way I gave my heart, even if forever fell apart. Forever was ours, but I won't let it define every love that comes after this goodbye. Forever was ours, and it almost came true, but forever means nothing if it's not both of you. We were beautiful and fearless under shooting stars, and for a moment in my life, forever was ours. Maybe forever isn't a promise two people can force. Maybe it's just a memory of when forever was ours. Lost myself in loving you, and every we and us turned my dreams into your dreams. Called it fate, called it trust. I bent until I almost broke, trying to make you stay. Silenced every doubt I felt just to keep the pain away. When you walked out that door, I thought I lost it all. But sometimes losing someone is how you stand up tall. I found pieces of my heart underneath the wreckage where we fell apart. I found strength I never knew was hiding in the shadows of loving you. I thought I lost everything when you were gone, but I found me all alone. I used to fear the silence of sleeping on my own. Now I hear my heart beat like a steady song. I stopped waiting for your call, stopped chasing yesterday, and every step away from you brought me back my way. It hurt like hell to let you go, but hurt can clear your sight, and broken hearts can lead you back into your light. I found courage in my tears, found clarity in all those lonely or the way I let you in. Every scar you left behind helped my healing begin. I loved you with my whole heart, and that will always be proof that even shattered I can still believe. Soft breakdown. Sometimes you have to lose the life you thought was right to find the version of yourself that's ready for the light. I found hope beyond the hurt, found my value beyond your words. I found a love that starts with me, and that's the kind that sets you free. You didn't end my story, you just moved the log, and in the quiet after you, I found where I belong. One day I'll love again, but differently profound, because losing you is how